Okay, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? How's everyone today? It is Sunday. And I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you to my first of two gameplay streams for the day. What's up? How's everyone doing? Hopefully you've had a good weekend, I hope. As the weekend is slowly coming to a close here today. Ready for some good, fun stuff today. Okay, I am. I hope you guys are as well. And we're going to have a full day of streaming stuff, a little bit different today than a usual streaming day with some of the stuff we're doing. But I'll explain that in a moment. As we approach a week with a new release, which should be pretty sweet. And we are, very quickly approaching the end of the month coming up here. And we'll see how that goes, obviously, with everything, the way it's ending up. We're getting closer to E3, which is always interesting. So good stuff today. Okay? Today's a big, momentous day for many reasons. You've got the end of Game of Thrones. You've got the Money in the Bank WWE pay-per-view. There's a lot going on today, alright? So, that's also another reason why I'm kind of doing things a little bit differently tonight. Fully understanding that some people would be busy with other stuff, but I'll explain in just a moment. But hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you are having a good time, and you're ready for a full day of streaming today, okay? So, everybody, let's talk. Let's talk about what you can expect. First of all, let's talk about my cold. I'm finally getting over it. I'm not fully over it yet, but the good news is my runny nose has ended. Officially, it is not running anymore. Finally, after like 3 straight days of this thing just running constantly, it finally stopped, so I don't have to sneeze anymore, which is great. Remember yesterday, just to get through pre-stream, I had to like pause the or mute my mic like 3 times. Well, that's finally over. Thank God. But I am still getting some congestion in the nostrils, in the head, and in the chest. So today you're probably still going to hear me clearing my throat a bunch. You're probably still going to hear me maybe coughing a little bit as I get over this. Probably going to linger for a little bit. But the good news is, I am feeling a hell of a lot better than I was this last week. That's a good thing. When I'm here every day streaming for you all day, you want me to sound good. You don't want me to be constantly having to, blow my nose and stuff like that. So the good news is, it went by quickly. I only had the 1 day off earlier this week when I couldn't talk because of the sore throat. And, should be back to full capacity sooner rather than later, which is a great thing, that it was not a big ordeal that screwed me up, okay? Okay, so, let's talk about today's schedule. First of all, this is the first of 2 gameplay streams starting right now. This is going to be Days Gone Endgame. So, we are in the endgame now. That's right. At any moment, I could snap my fingers and make half of the zombies disappear. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to play along normally. And we're going to see how the game comes to a logical resolution. Apparently, people are saying probably another 3 to 4 hours and I'm done with the game. However, apparently there is some major challenge near the end of the game with some of the stuff the game requires you to do. So I guess we're going to see how this happens, how this goes. Will I be able to beat this game today or not? I don't know. And the thing is, if I don't beat it today, it's not that big of a deal. We don't have that busy of a schedule that there's no way I'll be able to schedule in the end of the game in the next week or so. But that being said, this is a game that I played for a while, and now I haven't even really played it in a week because I've been playing Rage 2. So some people are like, all right, when are you going to finish it? And, fair enough. You guys have waited a while. If you've been following the playthrough, you probably want to see the resolution, right? So, yes, today we're going to see if we can beat Days Gone. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm certainly not. But we're going to see if we can get to the end of the game today. Okay? Tonight, alright, my late stream tonight is going to be very different from the usual late streams. As you know, usually late night streams are chill streams, where it's just meant for you and guys and me to kind of relax and have some laid back fun. I'm not doing that tonight. Reason being is I know that 2 things are going on. Number 1, the conclusion of Game of Thrones, and number 2, the Money in the Bank pay-per-view are both going to be going on during my late stream. So that being said, I said I'm going to do something different, so that way if people just want to come by and hang out with me, they can, but it's not that big of a deal if you miss out on the stream. I didn't want to do a chill stream and have like 5 people show up. You know what I mean? So tonight's late stream, I'm going to be doing Mortal Kombat 11 multiplayer. Whoa, I know, very different. I almost never do that as a late night stream, right? Now, I am still enjoying Mortal Kombat 11, but as you guys have certainly noticed, in the last week, I basically phased it out from being one of the main featured streams. I've been doing many other things instead, most notably Rage 2, because it's the new release of the week. So that being said, you know, I'm not giving up on Mortal Kombat 11. You know, I just want you guys to understand that. I like the game, and there are certainly many other characters I haven't played with yet that I want to try out and you know, learn more about the game. But I've scaled back a bit on the game this week. So what I want to do tonight is I kind of want to continue on with what I did last weekend when I played it, which is focus in on the characters that so far I've played and I like the most and I've had the most success with to try to get better with them. And those characters are Sub-Zero and Garrus, okay? I had a lot of fun playing with them. I want to do more, and I feel that if I do another multiplayer session tonight and get some more experience under my belt, it's going to make me better at the game, and in addition to that, it's going to allow me to learn more matchups and the like, okay? So I want to do tonight a late-night stream of Mortal Kombat 11 multiplayer. It will be ranked matches online, okay? And we'll see how that goes, okay? Well, you know, it's okay if, you know, you can't make it because other stuff is going on. I fully expect that probably it's going to be a low-attendance stream because people will be doing other stuff, and that's okay. But I figured, let's do something different tonight. I don't want to do a weekly chill session of something that people really enjoy if they're going to be off busy doing other stuff, and then they miss out. All right, so that's tonight, around 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. You know, a couple hours, if not a little longer. We'll see. It all depends on how it goes as well. If the stream goes well and people are liking it, I'll go a little later. I have the capability to go a little bit later tonight. Or if we get burnt out and we don't want to do it anymore, we can end at the normal time, around 2 hours. Okay? Fair enough? All right, good. Excellent. Now, tomorrow, Monday, the 20th, we will get back to Rage 2. We'll have a major stream of Rage 2. And it's another game where people are saying, well, Phil, you're kind of starting to approach the end. One person on Twitter who I follow said that they finished it in around 17 hours. And so right now I'm 12 hours in. So I'm thinking another 1 to 2 sessions and I'm probably going to finish up Rage 2. Which is fine. You know, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm having tons of fun with it. Some people are saying it's too repetitive and boring. I haven't felt that way. I've actually really enjoyed it, the gunplay and everything. So, more Rage 2 tomorrow, okay? Then, tomorrow night, Monday night, depending on how I feel, the plan, which I hope everything goes according to plan, is that I'm going to be returning to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, alright? Now, as you can hear, I am still a little bit congested, and I'm still going to be getting over the cold, but I feel that now because my noses are constantly running and I'm not sneezing and stuff, maybe I should be able to do the voice acting and narration for the game. So I apologize to those who liked the Phoenix Wright playthrough and you're disappointed it took so long for it to come back. The cold really held me off from doing it again, okay? So, yes, hopefully tomorrow night, Monday night, it'll be 2+ hours of Phoenix Wright case development, alright? Alright, Tuesday, it is a new game. Yes, on Tuesday, it is time for Team Sonic Racing. A brand new racing game. I don't know what it's going to be like. I really don't. I saw like one minor clip of it on Twitter last night. I was like, okay, I guess we'll see. You know, we have not played a major kart racing style game since 2014 with the release of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Yeah, it's been that long. There really hasn't been any kart racing to speak of at all. So this will be interesting because now we've got Team Sonic Racing now, and then in a month we've got Crash Team Racing. So within a month we've got 2 kart racing games, when in reality we haven't had a kart racing game in years. It's like, what the hell, man? So we shall see. Okay, we shall see how this game is starting tomorrow. It should be some good variety because I haven't done any real racing in general in a while. The only exception would be the one race I did in Rage 2 yesterday, which is required for the story. So let's see. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Tuesday, excuse me. Starting on Tuesday. Okay? Alright, Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing my weekly Minecraft stream. And the good news here is, this time around, there should be major progress. I am in a town with a bunch of villagers. I am trying to put a fence around said town so that this town cannot be attacked. Once the town has defenses set up, then I will begin to build the benches and things that I need in order to have the villagers have the capability to do the new job stuff. And then we'll go from there and see how it goes. If I can have a big, robust village and a society going where I could trade with them and they can level up and everything, that would be really sweet. But we got to see how it goes. I've started building the fence around the village and have not finished it yet. Okay? So we'll see how it goes. Alright? We'll see how it goes. That's going to be Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, probably will be more Crash Team Racing. Okay? And then Wednesday night will be my weekly Black Ops 4 Blackout late night stream, Battle Royal. And then Thursday's my day off this week. So there you go. That's a good variety of stuff. We're going to have, hopefully, the conclusion of Days Gone today. Some more Rage 2, some Team Sonic Racing, and some chill stuff at night. And then when I come back on Friday, we'll see. You know, maybe I'll do Rage 2 again and try to finish it up. If Days Gone's not done, maybe we'll do that. More Team Sonic Racing. Now, the one thing I have not mentioned in all of that, of course, was this indie game, Plague Tale Innocence, all right? Or A Plague Tale Innocence, or whatever it's called. Yes, I am aware the game exists. Yes, I am aware people are saying the game is quite good. Even though it's only around 10 to 12 hours long, apparently those 10 to 12 hours are very entertaining. So I'm interested in it. However, right now, as I've told you guys, number one, the game kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't really know what the hell it was. So when it came out this week, I wasn't really, didn't have it in my scheduled plans. Number two, right now, financially, things are pretty bad for me. So I don't have spare cash to dump on a game out of nowhere. You see what I mean? So that being said, dependent on how this week goes, okay, with, my streams, and contributions during streams and the like. If things go well, and I can afford it, then maybe what I'll do is this weekend coming up, I'll buy the game and I'll balance Plague Tale with Team Sonic Racing and some Mortal Kombat, so that way we'll have a triple balance of stuff for the end of the month. Okay? I mean, that's kind of the ideal state if I can do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I would like to be able to do it. Okay? Now, if anyone would like to donate a Plague Tale, by all means. If you want to send me the game code, if you want to send me a PSN credit code so that I can use that towards a Plague Tale, whatever it may be, I'd be more than happy to accept the game as a donation for the end of the month, all right? But that's kind of the situation I'm in. It's a little annoying, and the reason I say that is not because of you guys, but there's a few people who just don't understand that things are different now than the way they used to be. Years ago, and I'm talking 5+ years ago, when I was a full-time YouTuber, and YouTube ad revenue was insanely good, and I didn't have to worry about streaming, I didn't have to worry about all this kind of stuff behind the scenes financially, and instead it was just about put out videos, make tons of money. I could afford every game. Like, I could buy every single game. If a game came out of nowhere, I could just drop money on it. I can't do that anymore. I'm not liquid. You know what I mean? I just don't have it. So it really is tough. We get a situation like this month where there were a couple games where people might have wanted to see that weren't ginormous, big, publicized releases. And I had to kind of skip them and or delay them because I just couldn't afford it. All right. So we'll see what happens. Again, by the end of this week, we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. Fair enough? Okay. All right. So everybody, that's the rough schedule. Outside of that, I do want to bring everyone's attention to the subscriptions. Right now, we're at 477 subs. We are close to hitting the sub goal for the month, and we've got about 12 days left this month, so just under 2 weeks. We can definitely hit the sub goal this month, and we actually had someone last night who said that if we can hit 490 subs today during this Days Gone stream, they will gift 5 subs. Now, I don't know if they were being serious or not, but that's a pretty good incentive if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, all right? Or if you're thinking about resubscribing or whatever and you haven't yet, today would be the day to do it. There could be a very positive benefit for all of us if you subscribe today. All right? So what do you get when you subscribe? Number 1, you get access to over 30 emotes. Number 2, you get a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. And number 3, when I take my ad breaks, you do not have to watch the advertisements, all right? In addition, if we hit the 500 sub goal this month, I will be doing a special retrospective marathon event in which we'll go back down memory lane of the 11 years I've been a content creator and watch back some of the videos, whether it was vlogging, whether it was game reviews, whether it was actual, ongoing game playthroughs, whether it was series like DSP Tries It or Cooking with the King, or other stuff. There's so much stuff I've done over the years, okay? So please, consider subscribing to the channel, all right? Please do. I would appreciate it if you do. It helps out, and of course, with this monthly goal, it would make sense to hit it so we could do the special event. In fact, if we do hit it soon, I would probably do this event sooner rather than later, meaning I would probably do it, either very late May or early June. Rather than wait a month or two to do it, I would probably do it sooner, because there's not a lot going on in the realm of gaming right now, so it makes sense to do the event sooner rather than later, okay? So please consider subscribing. Just throwing that out there. All right? All right, very nice. Okay, guys, so that's really it for kind of the news and everything going on. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head to really discuss today. So, thanks for being here. Let's now get to the plugs segment, where basically I let you guys know how grateful I am for the 11 plus years that you have allowed me to be a content creator. First, as a full-time YouTuber for many, many years, and then in the past 2.5 years, becoming a full-time streamer here on Twitch. I absolutely enjoy and love what I do for a living, and I want to say thanks to all of you who contribute on a daily basis, who allow me to do so, because since the ad revenue fell out, the bottom fell out of YouTube 2.5 years ago, I rely on your daily contributions here on streams to keep stuff going, all right? So thanks to anyone who contributes. There are many ways that you can contribute. If you enjoy the daily live streams and you enjoy the long-form, on-demand videos over on my DSPGaming YouTube channel, and you want me to continue to do it, please contribute via one of the following methods. One is Patreon, where you check this out at patreon.com/darksidephil, where you can earn personal perks for your contributions. All right, pretty neat. And, I definitely appreciate any kind of a contribution there. The perks can be fully explained on the page, the Patreon page. However, FYI, next week is the return of Ask the King, which is my bi-monthly Q&A show. And patrons will be able to have their questions answered, guaranteed, if they had pledged a certain perk level. All right. So please give it a look. I also have a Teespring shop where I sell all kinds of fun stuff, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, mugs, and other things. Anything you buy from my Teespring shop obviously helps me, and you get a cool collectible. So give that a look over at teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. And by the way, thanks, in the last week, I think 3 different people bought something from the Teespring shop. So thank you very much for that. Now, if you're here live on today's stream, and I say that because some people are watching this on demand on YouTube as an on-demand pre-stream video, but if you're here live and you would like interaction with me on today's stream, if you either cheer with bits or subscribe to the channel or tip me live, I will give you a shout out for your contributions. You also have the ability to leave a message, and if you do, I will respond to said message as long as it is, within the realm of what we're looking to do on the stream, which is basically have a laid-back, chill stream of fun, me playing a game, giving my honest reactions, and you guys just kind of hanging out with me, all right? Which means, please don't bring in controversial topics like religion or politics. Please don't bring in memes of detractors and or negative stuff towards myself or other streamers. No insults allowed. You know the drill. It's pretty straightforward. And, I appreciate those of you who do contribute and understand everything and try to keep the stream vibe positive and fun for everyone coming through here. Thank you for that, okay? It is my stream. It's subjective what I say on it. I got to adhere to the Twitch terms of service as well as keep the same kind of vibe going. So understand, if I don't read out every single thing, there's a reason why. All right? Now, as you guys can see, we have a stream stats leaderboard at the top of the screen. I'll be updating this periodically, all right, with various information, including total subs, as well as the top cheerer and top tipper of the day. This gives extra recognition to those who have contributed the most, which is great. And, it's a good way for people to get noticed for what the positive stuff that they've done. All right, keeping the streams going. In particular, guys, today the best way that you can contribute is to tip me. And this is probably going to be for the foreseeable future, the next month or two, until I basically get back on my feet financially from not being very stable. You know, a few factors have come into play here the past couple of months, some of which you know about, some of which you don't. I'm not really going to talk about all of them, but basically right now I am massively strapped for cash. I am wondering if I'm even going to be able to afford my bills in June. So please consider tipping me today. If at all you want to help the most, tipping me, it means it's funds I can use right away to pay bills, and all the funds you guys have contributed this month have gone straight to bills. So please consider tipping me. There's two ways to do it. Below the stream, there's a tips jar button you can click on. Or if you don't see that button, you can type !tip into the stream chat. That'll bring up a link, which will take you directly to my PayPal tips page. A couple things about tipping. First off, you can do it anonymously. If you don't want to have your name out there and you're afraid of trolling, which can happen on the internet, you can just do it anonymously or make up a name, and no one will ever know that it was you. Number two, you can tip me without a PayPal account. This is a common misconception, is that you need a whole PayPal account registered and everything to tip. That is not correct. You can use a debit or credit card to send a tip via that PayPal tips page, all right? So again, thank you to anyone who contributes in any way today. I appreciate all contributions. They all help, and I'm not leaving a gift horse in the mouth, but tipping me is the best way to go about it because that's going to help me in the short term with what's going on behind the scenes financially and helping me to pay all these bills in the next month, okay? Fair enough? All right. All right, let's now move on to shout-outs for those who have actually contributed. First of all, we had some people who contributed overnight. So I definitely want to give them credit where credit is due. We start off with Golden Colts, who did quite a bit of overnight cheering. I'm not going to, shout out each individual one, but thank you very much, Golden Colts, for all those overnight cheers. And then we had Infinite 55, who did a 900-bit cheer before the stream started. Yeah, so thank you both to Golden Colts and Infinite for your contributions before we even got things started today. All right? Now, the stream started off strong with Rob. What is up, Rob? He tipped me $10. Very nice start to the stream. So first of all, let's get Rob up on the leaderboard as the top tipper of the day. And Rob says, Days Gone finale here for the long haul tonight. Awesome. Good to hear that you'll be here for the whole stream, Rob. We'll see how it goes. In fact, if I remember correctly, I'm directly outside of a Nero outpost that I've been trying to take over for like the last 30 minutes. And I haven't had a chance to do it because there's a horde there. So what I did is I ran off and I did other content near there trying to burn out nests. And then I went back to the Nero stronghold, and I think that the horde has moved on. So I should possibly be able to now take over that Nero base today as we start. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what else I can do in that area. And then we're going to move on. There's other missions ready to go. There's 3 story-based missions to do. And we'll just go from there. If I beat the game today, great. If not, well, that's fine. We can beat it later this week then. Okay? All right. Shout out to Grayside Will, who has subscribed for 2 months and says, I'd give it a 3 out of 10 on the entertainment scale. See, I don't know what Grayside Will's talking about. Is he being, kind of sarcastic or critical about me and my streaming? Is he talking about a certain game, like this game? I don't know what he's talking about. Well, anyway, Grayside Will, I do appreciate your support. That's 2 months of subbing support. Thank you for that. But I don't know in particular what you're referencing, so I can't really respond. Okay. All right. Shout out to Godzilla, who tipped me $10. Thank you very much, Godzilla, for the $10 tip. Then I'll get this up to $20 in tips today so far. Thank you, Godzilla. Good to see ya. I just deleted the $ by accident. Whoopsie. Okay. Sambuca 2020 did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, looking forward to Mortal Kombat. Well, me too. Like I said, since I started playing with Sub-Zero and now Garrus in his second form, Infinite Warden, I'm actually liking the game more because now I've got characters who actually stand a freaking chance. They've got a high-low game. They've got high combo ability with big damage potential. They've got a lot of tools. I would say Sub-Zero has more tools, while Garrus kind of has the, I have like 2 things that if they hit, I can do insane damage and keep the game rolling. If I get you in the corner, now I can mix you up. So I like that. I like both characters a lot. And I'm going to be doing more tonight. Hope you guys will be here for that if, you'd like to be here. All right? Cool. Thank you, Sambuca, for the cheer. Otis33 did a 500-bit cheer. I said, how are you doing today? Well, first of all, Otis, thank you. You're the biggest cheer of the day. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Mentally, I'm doing really well today. I'm in a very good mood. I'm looking forward to a full day of streaming, really. I'm looking forward to Days Gone, hopefully maybe concluding and some more fun Mortal Kombat later today. Physically, I'm not 100%. I am trying to get better. Like, I feel like right now, the congestion that I still have is annoying, and I can feel a tickle constantly in the back of my throat, and I'm trying to ignore it so I don't cough. But, you know, what I'm hoping is that it doesn't get worse, because as a cold progresses, the symptoms change. You know, at first, I had a really bad sore throat, couldn't even talk. Then it went to the constant running nose and congestion. Then it went to sneezing. Then it went to chest congestion. So I'm hoping it doesn't get better. I'm hoping this is the end of it, and by the end of maybe today or tomorrow, the symptoms will be gone. That would be amazingly good. But, you know, mentally, I'm here. I'm excited. Ready for fun streaming with you guys today. Physically, not 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. Okay? Okay. So thank you, Honest. You are the top cheerer of the day. Egg Gangster did a 50-bit cheer and says, I'm looking forward to that playthrough. I'm itching for a good racing game. Yeah, and you know what? I don't really play racing games that often. I mean, if you think of the last few years, I played Forza Horizon 4, Need for Speed Payback, Forza Horizon 3, and every once in a while there's a game that has some racing in it, like Mad Max or Rage 2, Jack and Daxter. You know, there's games that have some racing in it. But you're right, it's very, very rare that I would actually go ahead and do, a full-on racing game. It's very rare that I would do that. So, it's fun to see variety. That's why I love being a variety streamer, because it allows me to do a variety of stuff and not have to worry about, oh no, today I've got to do the same thing again, I'm bored of it, or I'm doing a grind for a competitive game. I'm not like that, and this is good. This is going to be a fun week where, because I'm a variety streamer, we get to do fun stuff that's very different than the norm. And I'm excited for that, okay? So, excellent. And yes, I completely agree with you, Gangster, that this should be a fun thing. Even if this racing game ain't so good, at least just having the racing game should be fun for variety's sake. So that's a good thing, okay? Uzi did a 50-bit cheer and said it's not liquid fill, it's gaseous fill. Well, there you go. Well, first of all, I am gaseous fill. Like, that should be my name. But, Gaseous Snake, the character that we did in Project 7, I wonder if I was saying Gaseous Fill. Gaseous Snake, I don't know. But anyway, thank you. Thank you very much, Uzi, for the cheer. Egg Gangster cheered again. He said the best way to communicate right now is tipping. No, excuse me. He said the best way to contribute right now is tipping. That is correct, but Egg Gangster cheered. Listen, it's like I said, guys. I do not look a gift horse in the mouth. However you guys would like to contribute is much appreciated. And everything helps. Don't get me wrong. Everything actually helps, all right? But with the short-term challenges that I'm having right now, with bills and everything, you know, tipping definitely is helping me more than the other ways. So thank you to those who have tipped. But again, thanks to everyone who's contributing other ways as well. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, holy crap. First of all, Scupula has tipped me $100 and says, sup. Well, what is up, Scupula? First of all, thank you very much for the very generous tip. We're immediately going to get you up here on the leaderboard with that $100 tip. Thank you so much. That is going to help tremendously. And then, Scupula dropped a sub bomb. 20 subs. Alright? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Scupula. Obviously, we should all thank Scupula, especially if you received one of these gifted subs. You should thank Scupula personally if you see him. But let's go ahead and give a shout out to the 20 people who just received gifted subs, including Stormforce Gamer, Dude, I Was Just Yawning, Shusan, Red Rum 2134, Perfect Picasso Part 2, Mr. Sinister Sam, Dota Prison, Neo Cloud, Rat 021, Lilio Firefly 123, Ace, Kuso Miso, Taurus Virus, Xpaz or Xpaz 310, Makru, Prince G 103, Erixkey, Your Daft Zero, Go-Kart, 000, and Cyberleg. And it's interesting because now, this is different how it used to be. Now I can see who basically, this is their very first time sub, and some of these people actually had been previously subbed. And so now, basically they get their sub back or it continues on their sub. And it's an interesting mix. I think about 50-50. 50% of the people are newcomers, and 50% of the people are continuing a sub now. So, this is obviously great. Thank you again, Scrupula, not only for the generous tip, but for helping the community with these gifted subs. That's really awesome of you. Let's go ahead and let's see where we are sub count-wise before oh my god, my laptop is lagging badly. Let's see how we're doing. We're up to 497 subscriptions, guys. So we're literally where we were last week at this time. If you guys remember, we were at 497 subs one night. And I was like, man, we are about to hit the sub goal. And then we plummeted the next day. So, only 3 more subs to go. Now, we were told, I don't know if this was serious or not, yesterday by an anonymous tipper, that if we hit 490 subs today, they would gift 5 subs. Well, we're at 497. So maybe we will be hitting 500 subs today regardless, but just to be safe, I do recommend if you've been waiting on subbing, now would be the time. Now would be the time to subscribe, guys, okay? Make it happen. Let's hit the sub goal and lock in that retrospective event, okay? Why does the frog look like he has a unibrow? It's supposed to be my hair. It's not a unibrow. He actually doesn't have a eyebrow at all. That's his hairdo. Unless you're talking about the universal frog emote. Okay. So, what I would like to do now, guys, before we adjourn with the pre-stream, I would like to give a shout-out to the top cheering contributors of the week. Reason being, tonight is Sunday night, and it resets overnight on Sundays, so that on Monday, basically, it's at 0. So today would be your last opportunity if you would like to get up for the weekly stats for cheering, to get up on that leaderboard, okay? So let's go ahead and give a shout out to the top cheerers of the week. If I at all can. It's locking up on me. I told you, my laptop, not exactly top of the line. My laptop is pretty bad. Okay, in 10th place this week, Insomniatic Meat. In 9th place, Dankest Dave. In 8th place, Mr. Papavera. 7th place goes to Infinite 55. 6th place goes to Big Boy Abides. 5th place, Golden Colts. 4th place, Last Hope 387. 3rd place, Egg Gangster. And in reality, it's a tie for second, because both Golden Nobles and Egg Gangster are tied at 2,015 bits. And then only very narrowly ahead of them is Vote Democrat in 1st place with 2,191 bits. So in reality, it's still kind of anyone's game today. You know, these guys could definitely overtake each other. Or maybe someone else will come up and become the top cheer of the week. Who knows? But thank you guys for all of your contributions and your support. All right, guys. Fair enough? All right. So, before we get started, anyone else have anything to say? Any other, questions, comments? Or are we good to go? Shall we begin with the conclusion of Days Gone? It looks like Shadow Steve has just cheered and says, I hope you play Final Fantasy IX this summer. It's an amazing game. In reality, I think we are going to do it because I asked on Twitter the other day, I said, I'm thinking of all these games, RPGs that people have been asking me to play. I think there's 2 I'm more interested in, either Final Fantasy IX or Final Fantasy VII. Both interesting. 7 for nostalgia purposes and for me to play a game in a modern setting and see how I feel about it. Now, because I haven't played the game since the 2000s. So playing it again now, I might actually have a different opinion about it, right? Or Final Fantasy IX, a Final Fantasy game I've never played at all. Okay? So, just kind of thinking, what would I want to do? And most people responded and said, play Final Fantasy IX. It's kind of like a gem, a diamond in the rough that a lot of people skip or don't know about. It's one of the better ones. You didn't play it. It'll be an original experience because you'll be playing it for the first time. So I think we're going to be doing Final Fantasy IX, Shadow Steve. Okay, I think we're going to do it. So I think we'll be doing Final Fantasy IX. Now, when are we going to do it? It's as I said to you guys, we can't do it when I'm doing Phoenix Wright. There's no way I could be doing Phoenix Wright and a JRPG at the same time. It's not going to work. So what we're going to do is, you know, do new releases, chilled content, take our time. Once finally this cold is over, I'll probably be doing Phoenix Wright maybe twice a week, so we at least get 4 hours in of it. And here's hoping within a month to 2 months here, we can wrap up Phoenix Wright, and then maybe by the summer, like July, we can start up with a fun RPG like Final Fantasy IX. Okay? We'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm hoping for. Alright? So, yes, more than likely I will be playing Final Fantasy IX come the summer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Scupula, pretty much feeling insanely generous today, gifted another 5 subscriptions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to confirm. I want to confirm. We have exceeded the sub goal. We are at 502 subscriptions, everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. We have hit the sub goal for May. That is freaking awesome. Thank you to everyone who did subscribe this month. Obviously, I got to say thank you to Scubula for this support today. But, you know, anyone who subscribed to make this happen, thank you very, very much. So, that means, yes, it is a lock. It is official. We are doing the retrospective event marathon. When will it happen? Either the very end of May or early June. At this point, I'm probably going to say probably early June, maybe the first week of June. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to post up a thread on the kingofhate.com forums, and you guys are going to be able to suggest your favorite moments from my 11-year legacy. Last time around, someone made some really good suggestions for the next time, and I can't remember what they are now because now it's been months, you know. So, you know, if you have good suggestions of things we can watch during this retrospective event, I'm going to put up a thread on the forum soon, and please, by all means, post up your suggestions, all right? And what we're going to do is come... You know, when I get the time to do it, we're going to do a marathon stream of just reminiscing. It should be quite fun. Okay? Fair enough? So congratulations to 5 more people who received gifted subs. They are Sergeant Blackjack, Kana, or Kanha, Water Juice, J. Jewel Full, and Kevin Gunner. Congratulations to the 5 people who received gifted subs from Scupula. And then on top of all of that happening, alright, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Scatman, Ski Bop Bop Bada Bop. Scatman, Ski Bop Bop Bada Bop. So he has now a 6-month sub. So pretty damned awesome. Not only, you know, did we get 25 people with gifted subs from Scupula, but also Scatman also. So everyone enjoy your subs. Very nice. I'm very happy now. This is good because now we can stop having this drama of, oh, well, we're going to hit it. Are we not going to hit it? We hit it. And we have even like 2 weeks left in the month, right? So that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for my pre-stream. What I say is let's end the pre-stream. I'm going to blow my nose very quickly here. Give me like a minute to blow my nose. And then we're going to begin with Days Gone. All right? So thank you, everyone, for your support on the pre-stream. Very much appreciated. You know, in particular, Otis with that top cheer, and obviously Scupula with all the support with tipping and gifted subs, but to everyone else who contributed as well. And we'll start in just a moment. I'll be right back.